Friends, hello. All right, so continuing with discussing food, we're going to talk about intuitive eating. Okay, so the definition for intuitive eating that I'm using states it's when you eat based on your physiological hunger and satiety cues rather than situational and or emotional cues. Okay, so that's the definition. And so there are 4 things that I want you to keep in mind as it relates to that definition. And again, I got my notes. So the first thing is unconditional permission to eat. Okay, so again, if you are someone on a weight loss journey right now, this might not be for you because with intuitive eating, you're not supposed to be giving food labels like good or bad. And it has to do with like loving your body, the way that you look, and being confident and okay with the food choices that you're making, right? So that's part of like the first point is that you be okay with your food choices and that you're not like, upset with yourself or anything like that because of your food choices, right? So that one's unconditional permission to eat, okay? And the other part of that is making sure that when your body is telling you that you're hungry, that you eat, right? The second one that I want to talk about is eating for physical rather than emotional cues, right? So sometimes, we might eat because we had a bad day. And sometimes we might eat because we have a good day. But when you're thinking about intuitive eating, you really only want to be focused on what your body is telling you, right? So if your body says that it's hungry, then you're going to eat because your body is telling you that it's hungry. And then when you are full, you are going to stop eating. All right. Number 3, which is kind of like number 2, being reliant on those physiological hunger and satiety cues. So pretty much that's just what I said. When you are being an intuitive eater, you trust that when your body is telling you it's hungry, that it actually needs nourishment, right? And then you listen and you give your body nourishment. Okay, this is actually one that I do well, intuitive eating, because I'm not about to sit around and be hungry, right? I don't care how many calories I've eaten. I don't care. If my body is saying, Pamela, give us energy, give us fuel, I'm like, body, I'm on it, right? Like, no, we will eat when we're hungry and we will stop when we're full. All right, so that's number 3. And then the last one is thinking about body and food choice congruence. Pretty much what they're trying to say there is food just isn't food and your body just isn't your body. They go like hand in hand, right? So we don't just eat food because our body tells us that we need to or because the doctor tells us that we need to. We eat food for more than that. There are so many reasons that food brings us satisfaction, right? We eat food for nutrition, right? We eat food for energy. We eat food because it tastes good, right? We eat food because it's enjoyable, right? So intuitive eating says, hey, I was invited to this party, and even if it's not food that I don't normally eat, if I happen to get hungry at the party, I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm not going to make myself feel bad about my food choices, right? And, I'm going to love the skin that I'm in until I get to the skin that I want to be in, right? Till I get to the goal that I'm trying to reach. So, intuitive eating, focusing on when your body is telling you that you're hungry and eating only at that time instead of eating based on situational and emotional cues. All right, friends. Send some prayers up. I'm about to go outside and run these 5 miles, and I do not feel like it because it is cold and I'm tired, but we are going to get it done. All right. So if this helped, let me know. Talk to you soon.